I almost died this week. I've had a pretty horrendous time when I coming back to Australia in November last year. It's now been, over 6 months. I haven't found a job or anything. Nothing's gone my way. I'm living in a tiny little one room. It's got a shower. And I'm 47. I'm not moving forward. I don't have any superannuation, no pension. I have no assets or anything either. I have nothing. I'm conflicted. I have a lot of depression. A lot of negative thoughts about myself, about my ability to achieve anything. There's a constant, I can't explain this. It's not a voice, but it's like I always think it's like a smoke or a cloud around you that tells you everything's gonna mess up. You're gonna destroy everything. You're an idiot. You're a loser. It tells me this. But it's not. It's a feeling. It's all encompassing. The one thing is, I know I'm not an idiot. I mean, I have 2 master degrees, one in applied linguistics, one in an MBA. I have an MBA in digital transformation. I taught myself agnostic agentic AI prompting to build AI agents for businesses to do multiple functions. I'm able to do that. But because of my ability to destroy my belief in myself, I sort of drag myself down. But also it doesn't help coming back to this country where we have a government that is extremely hostile towards Australian civilization and culture and Australian people. We are now overpopulated, housing crisis. I think this place I'm going to lose, I'll be homeless soon. And there's a lot of, and the people getting the jobs are the migrants because they don't know the labour laws. But also they don't hang around a lot. So there's no permanent employment. What they call the gig economy. And these people actually don't really add any value to the Australian economy because they mostly send whatever money they can save back to their home countries. And if they start their own businesses here, which is getting more difficult to do every day, they only employ people of their own tribe. They don't step outside that. That's fine, okay. But that was possible 30 years ago. We could manage it. But now with the mass migration, the over-migration, the unnecessary, now it's a problem. I don't want to stay in this country. It's problematic. I'm very alone. It's very lonely for me. Don't have any friends. I mean, I do, but I don't see them. But I'm not an alcoholic. Don't do drugs. I go to the gym practically every day. I can still box jump 48 inches. What's that? 1.2 to 122 centimeters. I mean, that's amazing for 47. 47 and a half, basically, So I can still dunk the basketball. I'm only 6'1", 6'2". 6'2" on a good day. 6'2" with shoes on. Still in incredible physical condition for my age. No kids, no house, nothing. And this week I'm not going to say where or exactly what day or anything, but I was just looking down. It's about 100-meter drop. I was about to. Then I had this weird feeling. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be completely different. Something will happen. I don't know what this thing was that told me that. But I was looking and I was going, 99% of me says do this. And you won't need to wake up and be disappointed again. But that other 1% just said, just wait. Just wait. You'd never know. But I don't know if I have much time left to get anything started. But I've tried. I've tried everything. I've applied for thousands of jobs, and I've had less than half a dozen interviews. Each time there's a rejection, it's a little bit harder to go on. I'm still getting beaten. It feels like people are just beating me relentlessly with a baseball bat, and all I need to do is get on the steps. But they keep beating me, keeping me away from the steps, so I can start climbing. But I don't know how much longer I can take it. I know that I'm not the only Australian in this situation either now. I know that it's very selfish of me to think this way as well. You know, my brother's a multi-millionaire, CEO, financial company, done really well for himself, Australian Financial Advisor of the Year or something like that, and I think even a pension senior financial advisor of the year or something. 4 kids, married. He's done so well. I'm so happy for him. I've never been jealous, because jealousy is I would have wanted him to fail. But I can tell you that during COVID-19, I had received the preliminary licensing for a vocational college in Japan. I had been accredited to run an Australian government accredited training program in Japan. I was going to start my own English language teacher training college in Japan. Changed the game. The first foreigner to ever truly outright own. Even rented a building and everything. Had staff. And but during COVID, I couldn't do anything. Basically, Japan just shut down for that whole year. I lost everything. But I prayed that I was watching 5 minutes beforehand. Something happened at my apartment. That's right. My toilet started leaking. And I was wondering what the bloody hell's going on. I remember it was weird. My toilet was leaking out the bottom. And in Japan, things like that just don't happen. It's a very clean, well maintained building. But I just quickly took a break from trying to fix it. And I went to watch YouTube, and it was I think what's it called? Sunrise, isn't it? And they're saying the Australian financial market's going to take a big hit with COVID, and I was thinking, I think Hugh's in that. And I remember thinking, praying to God, I said, please God, don't let anything happen to my brother. Hope, please God, please help him make a couple of $1 million out of this. I'm not thinking, please God, please don't let him, suffer. I'm thinking, please God, let him make some money out of it. Like, thinking back, that was very callous of me. Because, people suffered because of the policy decisions to lock everybody up. So it's not jealousy, it's just, how the hell do I do it? I don't know. And when I did get the chance to do it, COVID comes and kills it. So it's like, I don't know what to do anymore. And now I'm trying to put together my AI agency so I can build the apps for businesses to save a lot of money, become more efficient. I've designed unbelievable stuff, like full, legal, medical, financial, like new client intakes, and that ask questions and maintain adherence to the rules and regulations. Take them into account when people are answering, to guide them in how to answer these questions, and be able to put these into spreadsheets that can be used in any other applications and things like that. And appointment booking, and even like things like where you can search for people who do specific work in specific postcodes and areas, and then it lists what their products, services are, the pricing and everything, builds an invoice, and then the invoice is sent to the professional, who then sees it and they will review the invoice and then send it if they like it. If not, they can add to it. But this is like way ahead of what other people are doing right now. But just wake up and Facebook have just disabled my whole account. Instagram got disabled. Like what? Why? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. I've been purchasing ads about $10 a day, $10 a day to get something going. But it's like how did this happen? Like, I'm already in dire straits. I'm already in a crisis. I already just tried to jump off a building. Well, not a building, but I was thinking about jumping off something. And then this happens, like, oh, okay, I have to give up. But it's so hard because there's nobody to support me. There's no one to help me do this. There's nobody there that's going to prop me up. You have to do it all your own because there's no one there for you. And I'm exhausted every day trying to work out what the hell to do. And then things like Facebook and Instagram thing come up. And it just breaks me. I'm just thinking, okay, I might as well just do it because I'm going to be disappointed again. So I don't know what's going on with me, why I think that somehow staying alive for one extra day, something might change. I have no idea now because I did that and look at what happens. Worse. Anyway, this is my update for now. I might be gone tomorrow. And it doesn't matter. It's coming to a point where I can't do it anymore. I'm exhausted again today. And then people will say, but you didn't even work today. I'm trying to think my way out of something. That's so much harder. Especially when you have the doubt of yourself. Anyway, I don't know how much longer I've got. I just pray that nobody else goes through this because it's hell. Alright. I guess there's a lot more I want to say, but I might do it later on. So have a good day, good people. Stay positive, alright? You guys stay positive because it's difficult out there.